you guys are doing very well. I'm here to give you your reading for November 2020. Hoping to give everyone the best information they can to help navigate and get through November as smoothly as possible. I see here in November that you really just want to stop feeling like you're constantly defending yourself. You're tired of defending yourself. You want to be done defending yourself, and you want to be able to be vulnerable. Oh, why are these reverse cards? Okay. Because in the past, you could not, like, I feel like you're getting over your sleepless nights that you used to have. Although you do still feel very unhappy in regards to a specific situation or circumstance. But right now you are celebrating, and if you're not celebrating, I feel like people are praising you for how you're handling or some type of work you've done and how far you came through something. Ugh. That's crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on. So he could have came a very far way from this person who was very immature and yeah, extremely immature, probably had a little bit of a hot head. That wasn't trying to move, like, grow and do better and progress in life at one point, and maybe you just felt stuck because of something that was going on in regards to a breakup and a relationship, and you just felt like you couldn't manifest all the things that you wanted, even though the opportunity was there too. And you could have been dealing with some I feel like the couple energy was very toxic. I feel like I have like a feminine energy here that's very, again, that firecracker, like sometimes can't control their emotions or tempers sometimes. Like a very caring and passionate person, but just not able to control those things in order to be more affectionate and kind. And then I have this masculine energy of somebody who's selfish, takes their time to get where they're going, probably could have had money issues as well, and was always and it was in this situation there was always one person giving and not the other person getting. So like, yeah, there's some type of toxic relationship, and also just a toxic, whether it's you or them or both you guys, like just immaturity and lack of growth and manifestation. Oh, this is the card I was looking for. I knew there was something that flipped out. Here we go. So, but I mean, I think that, you know, other people see it, and I feel like you may even see it in yourself. You've come a long way from where you used to be. And I feel like, again, that you're celebrating, or somebody else is celebrating you for the hard work that you've done, whether it be literally with work or just acknowledgement of what you've done in your life in regards to a relationship, and who you are as a person, despite your circumstances and past mindset. Oh, a lot of cards are trying to come out. Had positive outlook. So keep a positive outlook, sustain, protect, be more open, and be candid. So a lot of energy about just being, these are the cards that came out, more open. But I just want to make sure I want to get one focus for you to make it easier to get through November. So one oracle card to focus on, to give you guidance and advice for November 2020. The oracle card here, cards here. So you may receive some type of message from somebody. Spiritual practice out of all those. I did believe that openness energy came up twice for the oracle card, so I really keep that in mind. But we did get spiritual practice here. But you may end up having to have a conversation or messages going back and forth between you and somebody who, again, I don't know if you like, again, this is a general reading, but I'm wondering if you have a thing for firecrackers, people who are very passionate, but it sucks because it's like that immature energy comes up. But I feel like some kind of altercation is going to happen, or you need to talk to somebody who possibly has a wall up right now with you, but also is a very passionate person. Or maybe they have lost passion for you. Maybe that's who you need to talk to. Somebody in regards to your situation. There's a conversation that needs to be had between you two. And don't let the fact that you're impatient, or I'm sorry, don't let your patience get in the way, because I feel like you're a very patient person, but most people may not be able to deal with that type of energy that you're having to deal with. And I mean, only you can really speak to like how that impacts you and your life. But sometimes when you're patient, people will continue to do the same thing over and over and over again as well, because they know that they can. So just be careful on I think being patient is good, but being like too patient. Or be careful of that mindset, like, oh, I keep investing, I keep on investing, I'm surely going to get something out of this. Because, I mean, if you think about, like, maybe different scenarios, sometimes you can invest in something and you don't get anything back. Sometimes you even get a deficit. So these are things to consider as well. But what will serve you the best is just to try to have a different perspective. Try to have a different perspective on things than what you typically do. And know that it's okay to look at what's going wrong instead of constantly trying to focus on the positive things. Sometimes you need to focus on, and it's really weird because a lot of people don't have that issue. I feel like most people are like stuck in the negative, and everything is balance is really what it is at the end of the day. But it's interesting because for you, the cards are showing me that you need to look at things from a different perspective and focus on the things that aren't working. Focus on the things that are not positive emotionally, whether it's for you or emotionally towards the person that you're dealing with, because in relationships, you know, sometimes it goes both ways. Again, this is a general reading, so everyone's scenarios are different, but really just with that hanged one, the hanged one, I love this deck because it's usually the hanged man, but there's hanged women, right? There's women and men. There's, you know, people identify in several different ways. The hanged one, it doesn't need to be, I'm sorry, I get so excited about this deck, I love it. But anyway, so just know this reading is for all of you Virgos, no matter how you identify. But sorry if it gets loud here, I'm gonna wrap up soon, hopefully. But yeah, just to think about things from a different perspective, and don't shy away from the things that you really need to touch on. And I think overall, when you're able to focus on the tough things that you really need to focus on, and really, again, you want to be more vulnerable. Maybe this will be a test to you being more vulnerable about how you feel and how you're impacted and how you're emotionally, how you've taken some type of emotional toll as well, or how these things in this situation impacts you. You don't always have to be the strong person all the time either, right? And I feel like just being able to do that, it will allow you to not have to move on from a situation. It will either be a delay or you will be able to stay in a situation if you're able to be more vulnerable, basically. Let's see what we have here for your oracle card. We got spiritual practice. I feel like somebody had this one earlier, but I can't remember. A spiritual practice will help ground your day. It may trigger observations that lead to life-changing breakthroughs and ideas. There are many ways to maintain a spiritual connection through a commitment practice. Ganesha is asking you to reflect on the benefits that may be gained by following a specific daily routine for your spirituality. This might include prayer, meditation, or an exercise schedule that connects the body, mind, and spirit, such as yoga or Tai Chi. Additionally, consider burning incense, which is often used to accompany prayers, invocations, and spells in many cultures. As the incense smoke rises up to the heavens, it is said to represent the request reaching their destination and meeting with approval from the divine. Incense is also believed to have properties that dispel negative energy. Use incense or burn sage to create a special haven for yourself or to clear a sacred space in preparation for a special occasion or ceremony. The smell of incense can also bring about heightened spiritual awareness and realization for the user. There are many tools and techniques that you can use through your day to persevere or regain tranquility. If I can speak, tranquility. Even simply taking a deep breath can restore a spiritual connection. Find what works for you and dedicate some time to your practice. So really, as that said, the possibilities are endless. But I think that will also help you with this gaining a different perspective. This is a general reading, so I don't want to put too much weight on any signs, but you could possibly be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. Again, general reading, you could really be dealing with another sign as well. I get a big sense of fiery energy too, but again, any sign. I don't necessarily see anything else that sticks out to me. So I hope that this is helpful, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next month. Be sure to like and subscribe.